Oh, good gosh. I got ran out of my shelter by a bear last night. I'm having a real hard time with these bears. Good gosh. I'm trying to catch my breath here. So just got done having breakfast, and a bear comes and starts scratching at my shelter, and I had no clue what it was, and then I peeked around the corner and he almost mauled me. I was terrified. I thought I thought my life was over just right there, flashed before my eyes. But clearly I'm not dead. I made it out, and so yeah, I got pushed out of my shelter, which sometimes this will happen to you in these survival situations, whether it be due to animals or whether it be to the weather. And see, here it is. Here it is. I'm gonna try and stay clear of this thing. I am too terrified of it to stick around any longer. So we're gonna head over here to the other side of the forest and see if we can stay away from those bears, because those guys are terrifying, I swear. So all the protein I've had today, if any, came from the 2 apples, but if there was any protein in them, it wasn't very much. So got a little bit of those, a little bit of proteins, and and I got a few calories. So we do want to see if we can find an animal today and maybe kill it, and then we will we'll harvest it. So I think there's a little rabbit up here. Then we have all these mushrooms around here too, but I want to try and stay clear of the mushrooms, because you never know if they're going to be poisonous or not, and things like that. So if you're in a survival situation, always be careful. So now that I've touched that that mushroom, my hands are technically contaminated, so I have to wash them. So there's some rabbits over here. Got that guy. I don't want to kill too many, so let's just get 2. Oh, he didn't drop any meat though. Alright, let's kill one more. Ah, none of them are dropping any meat. Ow! Oh gosh, that hurt. Where did that fur go? Oh, here it is. Right there. I don't see any more. I could have sworn one dropped some more, but I don't see it. Alright, I'm gonna turn the camera back on in a minute. I'm gonna try and get like a little shelter set up or something, and I'll come back with you guys in a moment. I'm gonna set up down here. Yeah, I'm gonna set up down here. Alright, well, this is it. This is the shelter. I've spent about the past hour off camera working and finding resources such as other animals. I ended up killing 2 sheep for their wool, and I was hoping that they'd drop some mutton, but neither one of them did. So I was able to get the wool, and I brought it back, and I pulled it apart piece by piece, and I was able to put it with some wood, and I made that behind me, which is like a little cot, a little bed, if you want to say that. It's okay. It's not that comfortable, but it will do. And yeah, so the reason for that is because when I got pushed out of my shelter previous to this one, the bear did not give me enough time to gather my sleeping bag. So luckily, with my knowledge, I was able to make a little makeshift bed. So I'm going to go out and see if I can find any stones, maybe either to mine or to just collect and bring back, so that way I can make like a little makeshift campfire, and I will see how that goes. So I will be right back with you guys shortly. Alright, that piece of meat is clean. Let's come back and put it on the fire, shall we? This is my little fire here, and I put a little spit up. That's what you would call that, where you can put the meat on the little skewer and you can spin it to get a full cook on it. So this is what I made out of 2 sticks and a shaved piece of a twig. So I'm going to put this raw hare on there. Hare is also another word for rabbit, so I believe that hares are actually a little bit smaller than rabbits, but I'm not quite sure about that, so don't mark me on that. Alright, looks pretty cooked to me. Take it off before it burns. Guys, I'm gonna have me some dinner, and I am going to be off to bed. Oh my gosh, that's so good. That is so good. The warm fuzzies, that's what I call them. The warm fuzzies. It's when you get little goosebumps from something tasting so good that you haven't had in forever. Oh my gosh. Wow, it's so warm. You can feel it in your stomach. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, guys, before it gets daylight out here. I've spent most of the night working around here, getting everything all set up. So guys, I think I'm gonna head to bed, and I'll see you all in the morning. But first, I'm gonna play some of my harmonica. So, as always, I will see you all in the morning. Have a good night, guys.